If you are looking for visual inspiration, check out the Jessica Bloom Instagram feed. Her work is fashion, editorial, advertising, and portraiture with a clean edge without being over the top. This New York-based photographer tells beautiful stories through her work. Q. I had an eye for texture and shape that stood out to my teachers and peers. This class ultimately led to studying photography in college and pursuing it as my career. Describe your style in 3 words. Romantic, dynamic, impassioned. Dream brand as a client? I don't think I have a dream brand as a client as much as I have a dream to create with an inspired team. There is nothing better than working on a project where worlds collide, and it creates a little magic. The main subjects on your Instagram feed are of women. Is this on purpose? I find that my ideas of what I'm shooting relate to me intentionally as a female more often. However, I love photographing men and telling stories with them as well. Dream subject. There isn't a particular person that is a dream subject for me, more of a dream scenario. There is an energy that is transferred between a photographer and subject. The subject understands their face, body, the light, scenario, etc., and you find yourself moving in sync with them in almost a dance. That is a true dream subject. Your work is stunning. How long did it take for you to perfect your craft? Thank you. I'll never consider my craft perfected, though I'm truly flattered. I'm always going to push myself to try something new. I want to remain in a constant state of inspiration and evolution. Tell us about your hometown. Where did you grow up? I grew up in a small idyllic New England town outside of Boston with a very good public school system. I had so many wonderful teachers there that pushed my creativity. I definitely wouldn't be where I am without them. If you weren't a photographer, what would you be doing? I would probably have pursued some kind of career in Italian art history. I studied Italian in college and have a real love for art history. The romantic light of the Renaissance period tends to inspire my photography as well. What do you know now that you wished you knew at the beginning of your career? Sometimes when artists begin their journey, they feel like they are on a lonely island, anxious with tons of ideas that feel so out of reach. I wish I had more confidence more quickly to reach out to other artists and build a community of collaborators. How has social media helped your brand? Social media has been great for getting feedback on my own creations, fueling inspiration while also connecting worldwide. I am so grateful it has helped to connect me with some of my most favorite humans to collaborate with. Instagram @JabloomPhoto, Twitter @JabloomPhoto. Bio: Jessica was born and raised outside of Boston by her mother, a ceramicist and graphic designer, who also has a background in photography. She cites her mother and maternal grandmother as her biggest influences. Her grandmother was an anesthesiologist, one of the first women in the country, and had a particularly keen eye for designer fashion. She was always, even in her older age, the best-dressed woman in the room. Jessica always leaned toward the arts, and first picked up a camera on a whim in her senior year of high school, looking to fill in her class schedule to graduate. Her instructors soon began to take notice. If she doesn't go into photography, she would be wasting a talent, was what her most influential instructor told her mother. With those words of advice, she started her journey into photography at the University of Colorado at Boulder. While there, another professor noticed her leaning toward the world of fashion, and suggested a transfer to Columbia College, Chicago. With the loss of her double major in Italian by transferring, Jessica took a semester to study abroad in Italy. 2 weeks after graduating from Columbia with a BA in photography, upon the advice of her professors and advisors, she moved to New York City to pursue fashion and beauty photography. Since then, she has worked in various positions within the industry. She learned all she could in the business while still making her own work. Today, she is keenly focused on her photography and continues to push her creativity throughout every new project. Want the latest posts, offers, and exclusive content straight to your inbox? Subscribe to our newsletter and never miss out again.